Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're having a good day and all that. Lord knows I'm trying here. I'm definitely trying. So let's go ahead and switch on over to Mass Effect 3, shall we? All right. Almost forgot. There we go. I don't know why. Like it was. Oh, you know what? I know why. I know why now. That's because I was. I may or may not have been. I may or may not have recorded something in the background for an upcoming video. My day was sad? Aw, what happened? Wait. Shit. There we go. Right. So what are we doing again?
Hell of a show down there on Sirkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing.
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralac Company, my best unit, on standby.
Today was a Nikkei jackpot. Oh yeah. I remember you telling me that you hit the jackpot regarding characters, right? Finished season 2 of Star Trek Picard, and now I gotta wait for season 3. Wait, that's the sad news? Well, could be worse. At least we know for sure that that Star Trek Picard is ongoing compared to, well, The Expanse.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
Let me just adjust things here. Looking sharp, by the way. Well, believe it or not, I actually have to. Because I didn't say this on Discord or Twitter, but right now, where I'm living right now, we are currently in a bit of a storm. There was nothing but harsh winds and harsh rains. We actually, in our area, we got a flood warning, just saying that, like, make sure that you guys just stay home, and if you have and don't drive unless you really have to, like really have to. So right now we're just holed up in our homes and just trying to weather out the storm, as they say. And I should also say this as well. Doing Privity's Bond story. This comment. Did I? No, just doing Privity's thing. Yeah, I'm caught up so far. And so anyway, though, I should also say this as well as a bit of a heads up. If for some reason that the stream goes offline, just know it's because of the storm. Because we've had a power outage or two around the area, and just yesterday. I'm not talking about like today. I'm not talking about today, but yesterday we had a leaky roof, so we had to take care of that ASAP. Third season will be the last one, a good send off, as they say. Well, yeah. Better to have an ending than no ending, right? Yeah, just end it there before things get worse, right? Besides, last thing you want to be is a Walking Dead. Benichi, the Tony comment may be censored. If it was, I didn't get it on my end. Yeah, all you said is just doing Privity's Bond story, but that's it. And then before was, today was a Nikkei jackpot, and then before that is I'm here. And I even checked up to see if there's any censored comments, and no, there isn't. Speaking of floods, we almost got flooded too. Oh, did you now? Now I feel your pain.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
Back on Sirkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack
All for advances then? Alright.
For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
The Fenichi the Tony stream was something else. Really?
Believe it or not, we sometimes have good ideas, Rex. You should try listening.
Yeah, but our women have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
How
could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
Actually, now that I'm listening to Rex, I gotta know. Jonathan, do you know what happens if we shot Rex back at back when we were doing the storming of Saren's lab? Like, what would, he would die, right? So who would take him over? I'm curious about that. I mean, we're pretty far along into the story. I'm kind of curious what happens if we shoot Rex. I assume he dies and then someone else takes over, right? Or does he not? Or would no one be able to replace him? Let's just say I did a bit of like trolling because I was memeing something wrong, but they tried to correct me. In the minority, my foot. All right. Well, if we should probably get the hell out of here.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard?
Yo.
I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but it's progress. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
If Rex doesn't survive at ME1, you meet Erdnot Reeve in ME2, and he takes over for Rex. Ah, okay. All right, that makes sense.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka.
Oh.
Now they're pinned by an advanced guard.
It just had to be
Reapers scanning the
Tuchanka.
planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
Is that right?
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Okay, so here's my Nikkei jackpot. All right, shoot.
The Solarian Dalatrass worries about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future.
As it
Your
should.
race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
That's all.
All right.
Of course, Commander.
Okay. Okay, so let's get back up. Hold up a minute. Hold up a minute. Now that I think about it, we should probably talk to the guys here and there, right?
World secured better.
They were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well.
Commander, I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
Depends. Got a 2-star noise dupe from an 11 pull on my main account. Maxed out Viper on the second account with an SSR mold dupe. Then I got Freema on the main account from an SSR mold of all things. Hey!
Commander, I found
Damn, that's still
something
good,
while
though.
scanning Alliance channels. It could be important. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics. It's not an average school. They might even be doing work for the Alliance.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had EDI perform an analysis. It's fake. EDI thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy is being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Put it on the map.
Adding it now, Commander.
Alright, thank you. And after that, I got Volume 1 star dupe, an SSR mold on second account. Jesus Christ, you really have been busy.
Commander,
Must be nice spending money on
reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka.
Must be nice spending money on gacha. Going FTP from end of the month. Got 60 days of welcome left and I'm done. Alright, I think when we last left off, we don't have...
Pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Aha, yeah, we got people to talk to. Yeah, so I want to do that first, and then after, we'll go and do our mission.
The Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die, and... no, that's about it.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes.
I'm sure.
Plus, we might need something calibrated.
Like what?
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
Oh, do you now?
You and everyone else.
What do you need, EDI?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
Damn, that's a long conversation. Wow. I posted the Cecilid Freema on Discord because I kind of forgot about it with how chaotic my last 4 days were. Yeah, I saw it on Discord. I saw it. I saw it. Paid only time for this jackpot. I'm broke F2P, by the way. Still gonna be honestly, still gonna be.
Message from a Miranda Lawson.
Miranda Lawson, huh?
You've got new messages, Commander.
Yes, I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do. But I gotta go and take care of some stuff. All right. Need to reevaluate my priorities, and Genshin should be a priority. The $350 I wasted on it every month could be used for something more urgent. Well, to be fair, you already you got your stuff.
I admire your bravery. You're now
Hey.
the savior of your entire race. The transmutative agent that
I mean, to be
propels the
fair, you
species
did
to a
manage
new
to get
stage of
C1,
evolution.
C1
Many
Hu
would
Tao and
fear
Staff of
that.
Homa. I think by this point
Commander,
you
just-
should take a break from it. Like, yeah, just use up the rest of the
I'm fine,
the rest of
Rex.
the
You can
Welkin, and then
relax.
you should be good to go.
Can't
I mean,
be
60.
too
I mean,
careful.
60 days worth
Put
of
any faith in Solarian
Welkin. That should
doctors.
give you a good enough
This one is
buffer
different.
for whatever character you want
Izzy,
in the future.
what's that?
My country's suffering from severe inflation, so I can't
test.
pay a dime with how little I earn. That honestly, that's also a fair thing
Commander,
to
please
do.
explain to him my only goal is to ensure her health is stable.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Then we're in the same trap. By helping you, my career in STG is almost certainly over.
Why do it?
Every species has their role to play. Centuries from now, the Krogan could be the pinnacle of galactic evolution.
Even I don't believe that. But I want my people to.
Then let him work, Rex.
Just keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Of course.
Going for Hydro Archon and Dia if I win
And remember,
50-50.
I still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Now if that's settled, I have work to do before he changes his mind.
So you're the one who told Rex about
Don't need to start the pursuit of happiness route.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
I decided to dish my 50-50 on Shenhe. Well, if that's what you want.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the Genophage has made us very wise. Rather than
As for
surrender to
myself,
despair,
I'm dead set
a
on
few of
Dia.
us chose
I'm
to
gonna get
preserve
her,
the
and
ancient ways.
I don't know. I
We
haven't
safeguard our
decided on whether I
culture,
want to
our
get
knowledge,
either
our
C1
secrets.
or
So when
or
our
her
children
weapon.
live
Like
again,
I don't know just
the
yet. Like
Krogan
it's
will
still
flourish.
something that I'm like that I'm still like playing around in my mind at the moment.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On
I like how
the
Privity
eighth,
roasts my
you'll
HQ and
starve.
squad and the
Is that
squad
proof?
wants none of it.
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands.
Oh, but offer her some
Or you
some
die.
coffee though, and then she's up and running.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
I'll get Dia from Standard anyway. I
I
don't know,
found
man.
this.
There's been. I don't know, man. In my opinion, I don't
A
know
simple
if it's
crystal,
if
but
it's
it
as
became
simple as
my
that
chisel.
because I've seen
Take it as a
people who
reminder,
haven't
Commander.
even gotten
In the
their own
darkest hour,
their own
there is
their own
always a way out.
their own like I've seen like week 1 players or day 1 players who haven't even received their Chi-Chi or their gene. It's not exactly something that would be guaranteed unless Hoyoverse establishes something like a like an equivalent to the pity that the weapon banner has. Who knows? But if that's what you want, then well, who am I to stop you, right?
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tachanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Need to see the value of her C1 versus her weapon. Nah, I mean, you're right. I need to see like tangibility. Like, because here's the thing. We joke about like about seeing things and dreams and stuff like that. And quite honestly, even if I were to believe in theory crafting and stuff, I don't know. I need to see it for myself before I make any judgments. Any real judgments, especially since we don't know if Dia is going to be receiving anything between now and once the patch hits, or even after that. Because you remember how Yaimiko was, well, quote unquote, fixed and then reverted even like way after her patch. Same shit could happen. Who knows? Nobody knows, but Hoyo knows. And this isn't me just trying to cope. Okay, well, sort of. But my thing is, considering that this is a live service game, nothing is ever set in stone. Otherwise, if characters were set in stone, then Chi-Chi wouldn't get that side grade. Ka-Ching wouldn't get that side grade. They're both launch characters, and I'd argue that they're better now than they were before. So if anything, like in my personal opinion, I want to see for myself. Like the reason why I'm getting Dia is because she is a character in which I don't think we've ever seen, or at least one that we have ever seen do. Like we haven't seen someone that would attempt to mitigate damage, and I want to see where this goes. That's all there is to it. I did get Tainari, so I'm feeling confident. Plus 2 accounts means higher the chance. Missing Mona on second account versus missing Chi-Chi on first account. Well, I mean, if you trust your luck, I mean, you can go for it. As for myself, I do not trust my luck at all. So, I mean, I'm blessed that I even have all of the standard banner characters just by playing. But I know for a fact that no one else is that lucky. I don't trust my luck, so I'm just gonna use my guaranteed on Dia and then see where that goes. Only problem is if that's going to be only problem is how many wishes will it take for me to get there? Know what I mean? AR-58, no Gina Kaching. Dia was made for Melt, Burgeon, and Burning comps. Trust. Burning, I believe. Melt. Considering how slow her application is, I don't know. Like, it's hard for me to believe it. Bergen, again, I also believe too. But again, it's a wait and see kind of situation. We'll have to get our hands on her, or at least, or in my case, get my hands on her, just so I could show off what she's capable of doing in some capacity, and go from there. I'm pulling Dia, so you don't have to. Also, wasted 10 pulls, got Hazo, and got either a Jinyan or a C3 Hazo. Dude, I like the reason why I don't trust my luck regarding Genshin characters is because of my polls regarding Kuki Shinobu. Because I tried to pull for Shinobu so many damn times, and I somehow managed to go from C1 Hazo all the way up until C5 Hazo. So that's why I don't trust my luck. I'd rather get her when when my pity is guaranteed than none at all. And besides, it's not just the characters that you're pulling for on the standard banner. There's also weapons that are mixed in too. So your chance of even getting Dia is already small enough already. I'm this close to pity on second account.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a Thresher Maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
Oh. Damn. I seriously feel bad for the Krogan. Just wishing at the moment, as soon as I have 160 primos, I do pull. I'll settle for C2 Hu Tao, Dia or standard banner 5-star character. At least you got choices. I know my luck and it's double-edged. If it's good, I expect the next one to be bad and repeat.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Krogan shouldn't have tried to wage war after the
We'll see
Rachni
how
War.
they
That is
don't
true,
see
though.
anything
That
that
is
looks at them
true.
wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tachanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tachanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
All right. No, no one's here. No one tell her about the 1900s. Nope.
Come over and talk.
No, the gun battery's nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs.
Next thing you're telling me, Next thing you're telling me, they'll have the right to vote.
Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
All right, Liara.
Hello again, Shepard.
Hey, yo, we're getting the hell out of here. Bye bye.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Haughty
Of
privity
course.
is the best, but angry Rappy uses roasting retreat indigently.
Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data you recovered, Commander.
I'm sure she did. And I'm alone with Miku.
I can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds.
Right.
What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions?
Quite a lot. Anyway. Okay, let's see here. You know what? I should probably get the... Hold on. Okay, so we got a handful of missions. We got a handful of them. The Alliance have discovered a new Cerberus laboratory located on Sanctum. Investigate the lab and deal with any potential threat. And then priority, Tachanka. Eve is indeed the key to curing the genophage, but creating a cure will take time. Continue to assist Turian and Krogan allies in the fight against the Reapers while the cure is synthesized. So we'll have to, yeah. So we're waiting on this. In the meantime, we'll do some missions here and there, right? Primarch Victus reports that a Turian ship on a secret mission crashed on Tachanka, land on Tachanka to rescue the platoon. A Krogan scouting team has gone missing while investigating rumors of activity at the Rachni relay. Investigate the missing team and find out what happened. Grissom Academy investigation. Yeah, that's the one that was given to us just recently. Grissom Academy needs to be evacuated before the Reapers destroy it, but the ship coming to evacuate the academy faked the signal. Investigate Grissom Academy and rescue the students if necessary. And then Cerberus attack. Taking control of an old military installation on Tachanka for unknown reasons. Land on Tachanka and neutralize whatever operation Cerberus has in the area. Damn, that is so many Tachanka missions. Med Cafe Sweetie Gang. Yep, they're the ones. Do the Rachni one? Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go do that. Attica Traverse, the Rachni. Or Grissom Academy is a good one too. How about this? We do the Rachni one first, and then we do the Grissom Academy one next. I think that's what we're gonna do. Now, the only question is, where the hell is Tachanka? Also, I did advise on milk and I lost my shit. Oh no, what did she say? Ah, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Extract Turian survivors, investigate Cerberus and presence. There's a citadel over there. Investigate missing scouts. That's way. Sugar rides your bike. Rena rides a sofa. Milk rides me. Bruh. Bro, what? Okay, investigate Syrian Cerberus. Which one was it again? Cerberus attack and down the vessel. Extract Syrian survivors. Let me see. Let me check just to be sure. Wait, Attica Travers. Oh shit. Yeah, I got the wrong one. Yeah, I just realized. I just realized we got the wrong one. Sorry, I got Tachanka on the brain. So it's got to be somewhere then. Her cute reaction slated me. The fact that it's raised to bond 100 has to be deceased. Has me deceased. Okay, but it's definitely somewhere though. Only question is, where is it exactly? Because that's the fuel depot. It's the same system, just not the same solar system. Oh. In that case, then I gotta get out of that then. Alright, hold up. A Mass relay, investigate server's presence. Just so we're clear, though, I'm not, like, I don't, like, I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. I'm not doing this on purpose, I swear to God. At least we don't have to worry too much about the other currency. Hey, Jesus Christ. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. On this basin? It's just too bad it doesn't really... it doesn't even say where it is exactly. Alright, you know what? You know what? Hold on a second. I want to do... I like that Milk acts tough like a JoJo way, but it's pretty girly cute in a cinnamon roll way. Kind of makes me wonder. Maybe it's a different system? Maybe. It says it here at Attic and Travers, so I don't know where that is exactly. It is not showing up on the map, so I'm assuming it's on a different system. And then Grism Academy. Look on the outskirts of the galaxy map. Really? You can do that? She wanted a mount, so I became one for her, Commander. No, doesn't say anything over here. Again, I could be stupid. Oh! I have to hover over them. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Then Cerberus Lab, investigate missing star clusters. Horsehead, Exodus, Petra. Recover Prothean artifact. But unfortunately, it doesn't really show all that much aside from that. Okay, that's Sigurd's Cradle, Cerberus Lab. Then here's the missing scouts over here. Unless it's like somewhere in the middle. Nope. You can't see it, but I'm still wow, that was so unexpected. Yeah, it says here rescue. Well, I mean, I guess we could just rescue the students in the meantime then, right? Because I might be too stupid to find the other thing. Yeah, so you know what? Let's just go rescue the students instead. Here. I want to see. Okay, I'll check one last time. I'll check one last time. Investigate the missing team and find out what happened. In that case, then I might have misread that. You should do the Prothean artifact first, canonically. Oh, really? Really? No way. All right, let's go. We're just going back and forth from one solar system to another. In that case, then the mission that we need to go to is just this one, the Nima cluster. Investigate missing scouts. So that's the case. But yeah, you know what? We'll do this one. Eden Prime. Oh, this place. Oh no. We're going back to Eden Prime? Yeah, the Geth Force. Yeah, I remember this place. Yeah. It's a DLC, but the events are set for early game. Oh, okay. Rivety, want sugar coffee? Sugar? Dumps bag of sugar onto the cup. It's all sugar! Right. Well, to Eden Prime we go. Oh, so Liara has to be here. Okay, that's nice to know. Back to where it all started. Yep, get Garrus on here as well. Don't think we have anything new, so I don't... Oh, hold up. Assault rifle piercing mod. Ignores 25% of defenses on... Wait, was he here? Oh, 60% reduced damage. That's why. Oh, okay. In that case, then I can just ignore that. I'll ignore that. I mean, I could keep all of that. Anything new on the subsponds? Nope, I do not. How about here? There's something here. Ooh, pistol scope. Increase accuracy by 15%. Simple ×2 optical scope. Enhances stability while zoomed. Increases accuracy while moving and taking damage. Okay. Yeah, I guess we got. Yeah, I guess we can take that. Yeah. Anything else here? That's Liara. Ooh, you're right. We have the Scorpion. Shit! I pressed the wrong button. Can I go back? Okay, what's this? Reputation bonus by 8%, increased power duration by 25, weapon damage bonus by 5%, power damage bonus by 10%. Quad made weapon damage, headshot damage, weight capacity, and then weapon damage bonus by 10%. Damage of all ammo powers by 40%. Ooh. Okay, I want reputation bonus and then power damage bonus by 10%. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Weapon damage bonus by 40%, health and shield bonus by 20%. Yeah, you know what? Health and shield. I don't trust you dying on me. You can keep this. Something tells me I did it by... Something tells me I did this backwards, but yeah, you know what? Let's just go with it. She liked the coffee. Of course she does.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where Saren launched his first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
I remember the reports. I was busting my ass trying to find evidence against Saren. Hearing that he'd attacked a colony while I sat mired in bureaucracy, that was a bad day.
You always did prefer a straight-up fight.
And you're always good at helping me find them.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
But once Sugar didn't ruin it, good on her. Well, if I recall it correctly, during that Bond story, I believe Milk said that she makes coffee that's suitable for Nikes. I think that's what she says.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Any idea whether it's part of the Crucible?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. Since the original dig site here contained a warning about the Reapers, it could be connected to the Crucible.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood.
All right.
All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
Actually, never mind. Use salt to not give everybody diabetes. Or she wants salt. I'll see you in a bit. All right. Here we are. Back on Eden Prime.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
It survived Saren. It can survive this.
They rebuilt Mendoir. It wasn't the same.
Yeah.
It never is.
Yeah, this definitely looks a little different compared to Mass Effect 1. But to be fair, Mass Effect 1, it was not exactly a looker, even for back in the day. Still, it's good to be back. Computer? Thank you. Yeah, this is like a battle. Battle could take place here. Terminal. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. But when we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they cooperate.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Well, any little bit helps.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
So, Liara, ever dug up, what do humans call it? A dinosaur?
No.
Dinosaur?
Dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
A bit. But at least you're catching on these days.
Okay, I swear. Okay, look. Okay, before I go any further, I should probably say this. You know, back in Mass Effect 1, when you had party members tag along with you, they don't really interact all that much. They do, but not as often as I would personally like. And Mass Effect 2 has that thing going on where party members are you know, bouncing off of each other here and there, just a teeny bit. It's an improvement compared to Mass Effect 1, but not by much. Here is where I think, in terms of interactivity with your squad mates, this is likely the best it's ever been for this game. I really love just seeing these characters interact with one another. I love it. So far, I love it. I don't know if it's because it's a DLC, but hey.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
I like it so far. And we just barely started. The banter is great.
God,
yeah.
That doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact. It's
a moon.
Like the collectors, or those bodies we found back on Ilos.
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
Alive?
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
Huh?
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos.
Yeah, they were the ones back on Ilos.
Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
Hey. I seen a documentary on this. Usually when they open up caskets, it doesn't end well for the people who opened them.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean
Told you love this
the
one.
known
Okay,
galaxy.
now
They've
I'm
afflicted
super curious.
Other species to help them join the galactic community.
Galactic community? You think they had something like a council?
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help.
If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode.
Yeah.
We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
It's time to raid the lab then. Oh boy!
There they are.
Alright, time to kick some ass. Alright. Alright guys, you go and do what needs to be done. I'm gonna go and flank him on the side. Eat this!
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Okay. I hope I'm not missing anything around here. Ah! Jesus Christ, don't sneak up on me like that, man! Okay, you go and distract them. Got a word from our source within Eden Pride's resistance movement that we can expect an attack on the security center between 22 and 23 tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us the perfect chance to destroy their leadership.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god, he blew up. Got any ammo on you? No, you don't. Okay, we can't get into there yet. Open sesame.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Huh. Okay, thank you. How about this door over here? Oh, I guess this is the place where we have to go. A Reaper. Remember, Jesus. Oh!
Victor, field of bunker. Acknowledged.
Like, I'm taking this guy. The pods. Yeah, this is talking about the war that happened on Ilos.
Reaper forces
right?
destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
God damn! Oh no!
Third of our people.
Okay, so these are the Protheans then.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
Yeah, Prothean, yeah.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success.
Oh.
The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand
Yeah,
the language.
yeah, I remember
I
now.
saw the video and how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
Okay, well in that case then we go back, right? No, wait, no. Find the remaining pod data. Okay. Did I tell you about the retro games with pixel graphics, especially visual novels? There's this dating sim RPG I once played called True Love 95. That's so? Basically, you do activities and raise stats to find the girl you want. Definitely sounds like a dating sim. Anything else here that we can raid, salvage? The music in it is great. Jesus Christ.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down.
Oh! Okay. Ah, God! Anything else around here? No. Alright. Oh, no wonder.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
That way. Yeah, pod data, pod data. Ooh, but ammo. Thank you. Okay, so it's this way. Definitely here. Seems like a copy-paste thing, though, but hey. No complaints. No complaints. You could, well, how should I put this? The teacher, but luckily the legal way. How legal we talking about here, huh? Yeah, how legal are we talking about? Date the teacher, but luckily the legal way. You wait a few years, then you can do it. Ah, so that kind. Still.
It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire.
Ah, could be worse, though.
Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Oh boy. The collectors! The legal way. Boring!
You understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans
Level
use to
up.
activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Oh boy.
Backup forces are here.
Oh, so that kind of scope. Oh, yeah. I love this weapon. More like I love this mod. Okay. Got everything we need. Ah! Here, eat this. I'll take care of that. Yeah, we're all grouped together like
They've
that.
retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Okay, find another way to the pod. Yep, unfortunately. Bruh. My favorite is Mayumi, though. Sure, she's not the sharpest tool in the shed, and she knows it. And you have an accidental perv moment when meeting her in true anime fashion. But she's pink-haired and good at what she does, and her theme rocks. Okay. Alright, time to wake him up.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Right,
Perfect.
here you go.
It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Oh, so we gotta defend it. That's what you mean by, right? Eat foot. Oh no, that poor guy's head! Liara, please! Don't make me kill you! Plus the ending with her is something I'd say kind of tempted with the emotes. Oh no. Every shooter has at least 2 of these. Yeah, classic defend the objective quest mission. Yeah, they do. Well, it's a good thing I have a sniper rifle.
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break, now's the time.
Well, I do need ammo.
Has the life
so.
pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
I saw a supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Hey! Thank you.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close!
Ah! Die! Alright, that's it. Shotgun time! Shut up, you! There we go. Had to do it just in case. Alright. Alright, come on now. Who's next? Who's next? Oop. Brr. Ah, shot him in the ass. Let's go. Don't worry, Liara can take care of it. She's a big girl now. All right. I can hear in the background. Don't worry, Garrus. You
can open the life pod now.
Okay, well, you took care of it. That's nice. That's nice. All right. Time to wake up.
There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
That's fair. He has awoken. It has awoken. I don't even know its gender. Let's just say it. They have awoken. Ah! So, the last Prothean.
Be careful, he's confused.
Hey there.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
That's what she does? Really? Like, regarding the emote then? Oh, God.
The bunker is secure. Commander traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments.
That's the neat thing. You don't.
Neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option.
If that's not best girl material, I don't know what is.
This bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
The one to carry on the legacy.
How many others?
Just you.
You're the only one, man.
You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Oh.
Asari. Human. Turian. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Yo, we got a Prothean? We got a Prothean in our midst.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
That is some crazy.
Can you
That's
help
crazy,
us?
though.
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Very interesting.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
The port cargo
I'm
hold.
on my way.
All right. Yeah, we can go and do that. And I was trying to find that one Tokimeki PC game made by Konami, but instead I found Tokimeki Check-In.
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
Let me talk to him. I got
This is not
Protheans.
new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem.
All right.
Will he?
That depends on you.
Oh, God!
I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which?
That. Uh-huh.
You found one.
Yep.
You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the Crucible. We've started building it.
Crucible?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Protect, I'm assuming.
There were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist.
Jeez.
Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
The only thing I remember about the game is the hot spring scene. I was like, bruh, what did I get myself into? Basically, two inebriated ladies wanted some action, and I was reluctant. Do not. Blood for the blood god.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the Crucible?
No. It contains only pain.
Protheans aren't what you were expecting, right?
But I will help you fight.
Not really,
and
no.
The last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
Oh, what do you mean by that, huh?
Studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
What?
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Why would you say it like that, man? I get it. You're like an advanced alien species compared to everyone else here, but damn. Skilled in war and with backhanded insults. You know what? I like this guy.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed.
Mm-hmm.
His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Was? Was? What do you mean by was? I mean, surely he's still around though, right?
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps...
You ask too many questions, woman.
What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember
was Medpad says. No, I know that, but still.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects.
Actually, now that I think about it, hold up. Let me use my brain for a bit first before I say anything else.
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Wait, so we're in the same... We should be in the same area where Grunt used to be, right?
None succeeded.
Yeah, somewhere in the cargo bay, right?
Severe.
Is that what they meant by?
Necessity. Very early, we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence.
Yes, that's what I thought. Okay.
Same problem.
Now I know for sure.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us.
I had to ask just to be sure.
The only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time, the Metacon War. We were turning the tide until the Reapers arrived.
There we go.
Then we understood machines
Let's
had
move myself a
surpassed
teeny
us
bit.
long ago in ways we could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, We cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think. Is there anything more you can
Kind of
tell us
heartwarming
about
and
the
sad that
Crucible?
Privity left
One of the
Triangle just to
stories we
join in
heard.
the Outpost. Yeah, yeah.
They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power
It's a
to
bittersweet
defeat
kind of
the
thing.
Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier.
Yeah.
They gave us fragments of what happened.
Vigil on Isla's. Yeah, I want to know about that one.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
Want to go and take a look at it? Answers aside, I can see her and Rappy getting along swimmingly. Yeah, just as long as they're not, at each other's throats.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
Same.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
Well, look where they are now. And I unintentionally killed one of them.
You may count on me. I am known as Javik.
Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
About that reaction, I think you said you do it this stream or something? Yes, I did say that. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can pull that up. Weapon unlocked. Particle rifle. Ooh, hello. So we get to do the thing. All right, you know what? Let's go ahead and check that out then, shall we? I mean, we got time. We got time. We'll take care of that. So hold on a moment. Yeah, just this one and. All right. Prothean weapons. Yeah. I do want to check out that weapon for myself just to see what's up. Unless it's super heavy and I can't actually carry that, but we shall see. We shall see. So hold on a moment, please. All right. In that case, then I'll be right back. I'll be back in a bit. I'll need to set some stuff up before we start reacting to that one thing. All right. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Pain of trying to set up having a monitor setup. Oh. Right, so I'm still here. I'm just trying to get everything set up here. Shit! I just realized I shouldn't have. Because I said this in the past. I said that the way that I set up my I set up the two monitor setup is I have my actual monitor on the just right in front of me, and then there's the other monitor that's, well, not exactly a monitor. It's a TV that I repurposed as a monitor. So and the thing is, that TV is currently mounted on the wall right now. So I have to find a way to get up there. Shit. and see if I can rewire things. The thing is, it's all the way at the top on some corner of my room. So it's a bit of a hassle just trying to get things up and running. The things I do for you guys. Monitor, TV, same thing. I mean, to be fair, one of them, one's built for another, if you know what it is. It's kind of like it's like this. It's like this. All TVs are monitors, but not all monitors are TVs. If that makes sense. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna check this out real quick, and then we'll switch on over back to Mass Effect. Yeah, think of this as an intermission. Okie doke. All right. Genshin Twitter is a cancer. Well. What? Is it really though? Okay, yeah, probably. But why? There has to be a reason why Genshin Twitter is the way it is. And I'm sure that this person would attempt to do this in a very tasteful way. I really hope that were to be the case, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up.
Oh boy, another day, another controversial topic to make fun of. Welcome back, gentlemen. Wait, what? 30% of my viewers are women? Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and venti mains. We've spoken about a good amount of topics on this channel so far. Fandoms, Primogem cults, and of course, Genshin YouTubers. And they've all had great feedback.
Hey, that's me!
I've had a great run on YouTube.
Like, hey,
I'm very grateful.
Genshin YouTuber, that's me! It's kind of, sort of, only because in the past I have played Am I really considered a Genshin streamer? Like, because I do stream Genshin. It's just that I also stream. Not only do I stream other games, but I also output other kinds of content. So what am I exactly? Like variety streamer, or at least something close to it? I definitely am a variety streamer, only because I don't just play Genshin exclusively. I also play stuff like Tower of Fantasy, Mass Effect, Persona, and in terms of the content that I do output, it's within the ballpark of other stuff like reaction content, not necessarily exclusive to Genshin in general. It's also other stuff that maybe like my mother and I would be interested in, or something of the like. And then there's also that Hi-Fi Rush playthrough and the Toho stuff that I'm currently trying to get up and running as well. So if anything, it's like I do play Genshin, but not exclusively. You're a Genshin and other streamer. Makes sense. Honestly, it makes sense to me. Like, it's not like I'm not necessarily like a Genshin streamer per se, but I'm like pretty damn close to it. You don't stream Genshin as much as Mass Effect, though. That is true. That is true. Although if you've been here when I first, it's strange to me though. It's funny with the way things work out, because when I started streaming, I was mostly a Halo streamer because I was doing my Road to Infinite streams in the past. I was playing a majority of the Halo games, from Halo Combat Evolved all the way up until Halo 5, and then when I heard that the game was going to be delayed, that's when I attempted to play through Halo Wars 1 and 2, and then after that, I don't remember what I did exactly, but I think I may have, you know what? Around March of 2021 or 2022, that's when I started. No, March 2021 is when I started streaming a Genshin. So I did play Genshin within the first week, but it wasn't until 2021, like March 2021 or so, that I started streaming Genshin, and because that's around that time, that's when I started doing Genshin content, more so than my usual content. Halo Reach was my childhood. Halo CE was my childhood. Damn, we got two kinds of people here. Yeah. I used to be a Halo streamer back in the day, but just trying to celebrate the release of Halo Infinite at the time. And then the game came out, and I was massively let down. Like, I have that's a story for another day, though. But for the most part, I do play Genshin, but Genshin isn't the only kind of content that I create. It's just stuff that interests me. It's just making reaction videos that do interest me in some capacity. I play games that I either have some interest in, or I have people vote to play and stuff like that. So it's mostly been Genshin, but there's also like majority of the time variety. So if anything, it was so if anything, you're kind of on the money, Emil. It's basically Genshin and others. It's basically just that. So I don't necessarily call myself a Genshin streamer because it's not something that I do every single day. I used to do it back when I finished up with Halo. Even then, even when I finished the Halo playthrough, my Halo series playthrough, I jumped around a bit between the games here and there. I played a teeny bit of Infinite, but then I also played games like Yakuza. I also played like some other games here and there. In fact, I do remember when I celebrated my birthday one year. I don't remember if it was 2020 or 2021, but I distinctly remember playing Max Payne 3. I distinctly remember playing I do believe Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I did play different games even when I was outputting a Genshin content around that time. So if anything, it's Genshin and others. Yeah, you're more or less on the money, Emil. That was also my childhood. Halo was so good back in the day. It was. It definitely was. And then it stopped being good. I remember having this conversation before on stream, saying that Halo Reach, in my opinion, is the last good Halo game. It's the last great Halo game. After that, it's hit or miss. Because even when Halo Reach had its issues back in the day, I still had like a momentous amount of fun both in the campaign and in multiplayer. Whereas with something like, let's say, Halo 4, I found the campaign to be the A plot of Halo was like meh. It's whatever. But the B plot, the one involving Master Chief and Cortana, that is where the money is. That's where I think the game really shines. And then there's the multiplayer, which it's just Call of Duty. It's like this is not what Halo is. And then Halo 5 came around. I really hated the campaign for Halo 5 Guardians, but the multiplayer was sick. It was sick as hell. Like I actually had a lot of fun playing Halo 5 multiplayer, and especially Warzone, and especially Warzone Firefight. That Warzone Firefight is like the best mode for Halo 5 Guardians. Like full stop. In my personal opinion, that is like the most fun shit for Halo 5 Guardians. Period. And then Halo Infinite, I like the campaign, but not enough to complete it. And I completed all, and I'm the one that would complete all of the Halo campaigns. In fact, I already did. But I wasn't able to complete a Halo Infinite campaign for some godforsaken reason. Maybe it's because I was running on PC. Now that I have a Series X, maybe I might consider playing Infinite in the future. We shall see. And then the multiplayer, I'll say this: it's the most fun multiplayer since Halo Reach. If that's any consolation. But my problem with Infinite is the content in which it released, the state of the game in which it released on. Like the game, like there wasn't enough content compared to Halo 5, compared to a lot of the other Halo games that came out in the past. And all of this is without mentioning the microtransactions that came with the game. Like it was just I just couldn't. I just couldn't play the game any further than how much that I ever did. And it's a shame too, because the gameplay for Infinite was like it almost I feel like the multiplayer gameplay specifically for Halo Infinite almost reinvigorated the franchise. But every time, ever since 343 took over the series from Bungie, I always felt that each and every single Halo game took one step forward and then two steps back. There's for some reason, the game itself could be fun, but something is holding back from it. Like there's always that one element that holds back from being a great Halo game, like Halo Reach. For Halo 4, multiplayer is the one where it kind of like shits the bed. Halo 5, campaign that shits the bed. Halo Infinite, campaign's good, multiplayer is good. That gotta be good, right? No. Let's just offer the game with very little content at launch, and why don't we just charge everything, like to hell and back? That will get the player base back, right? And here I am. I'm like, can I just get a fun Halo game, please? like something that doesn't have all this BS. One day. But considering what's going on with Halo Infinite and the state of 343, I don't know. I legitimately have no idea what's going to happen from here on out. And I am scared. Heard Max Payne 3 was kind of buggy, running through a boat buggy. So, I played it on 360, and I will tell you, there are some bugs that I encountered on Max Payne 3, and they were funny. They were funny, especially towards the end of the game with Max Payne 3, where there's a shootout inside of a what do you call it? It's a place where you carry over like a luggage and stuff through an airport and stuff like that. There was a funny glitch that I encountered where you aim at an enemy with an assault rifle, and your body and Max's body like contorts and just looks behind and looks directly at the player, and like the top half just twists and takes aim at the player. And I'm just like, bruh, no, the body does not twist like that. That's just the funniest. That's one of the funniest shit I've seen for a game like that. It was not a perfect game, but I really love it. I really love the game. In fact, I believe I stated in my Games of the Decade video that I did a while back, I said that Max Payne 3 was the game that it wasn't just a game that I hold in high regard. It's one of those games that, well, to get slightly personal, it's a game that really saved my life. It really did. Because around that time, I was in a state where I was not in the right mind. I was contemplating some dark stuff around that time. And it wasn't until Max Payne 3 that it really did, like, it taught me that there will be dark shit. There is going to be a lot of like bad shit that will happen from now until you know, whenever life will kick you down. There's no avoiding that. But always, towards the end of the light, towards the end of the tunnel, there's always a light. And well, life's worth living. That's more or less what I got out of Max Payne 3. And well, I'm glad that it did that. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be here. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It's just that, yeah, it's just Max Payne 3 is just a very special game to me. That's all there is to it. I'm back. Just quickly left some Discord servers that I don't care for because the constant notifications get annoying as hell. Not our server though. Thank God for that. Otherwise, I would be very, very concerned. About the invite I said, y'all. Reminds me of the Werewolf the Apocalypse game with the flabby, noodly, muscly arms flopping around. Oh, yeah? I've been in a dark place, too. What's kind of awful. Don't recommend it. I know. I don't wish that on anyone else, either. Anyway, though. Sorry about, like, about the huge tangent. It's just that not only do I love Halo, I also love Max Payne 3 as well, and I don't know. It's just something that, like, that I want to get, out of my chest is all.
And they've all had great feedback. I've had a great run on YouTube, and I'm very grateful to every single one of you, but I think this video's topic might end my short-lived career. Whenever you speak about a sensitive or heated subject, it's the equivalent of walking on a minefield. So if that's the case with regular heated subjects, speaking about Genshin Twitter is like walking on the mother of all minefields in front of Guantanamo Bay with 50 snipers pointing a laser at you.
And that is the best case scenario. Worst case scenario, well, get ready for Armageddon.
With all that being said, let's do it anyway. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? That's why you subscribe to me, right? You want to see this shit, don't you? You want to make fun of everything, don't you? We
are sickos like that. We thrive in drama. And I'm sure I'm not the only. And look, don't look at me like that. I'm sure some of you also thrive on that. I just only use Twitter for the fan arts, all right? I'm just saying.
Let's go, baby. But first, let's start with a very simple question. What is Twitter? Twitter is a truly wonderful app.
Twitter is a
Every
bird.
person who uses it just can't stop raving about how it's filled with positive attitude, how it improves their mental health, and how they've never been happier.
Lies, all lies. Even I know I know that's supposed to be for satire's sake, but even I know that's lies.
Oh, what? Wait, that's actually how they feel after they uninstall it. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Long
Thank
story
you.
short, it's an app that people use to vent out all their hatred and use each other as punching bags in echo chambers built out of styrofoam.
The ironic thing is that even a lot of social media is kind of like that. Hell, Reddit and Facebook and well, Kazaa or whatever places that they use, they like it's nothing but echo chambers, and you really have to work just to sift out like all those echo chambers and just forge a community of your own. And even then, you're just gonna go back to square one towards that echo chamber, and it's amusing. It's very amusing with how people would treat social media nowadays. It's sad.
Now look, Genshin Twitter is just like any other crazy Twitter fandom. It has new controversial drama at an average of every 24 hours. There's always something to be mad about, and people tweeting are usually miserable, and you can feel it. And of course, since I make the best life decisions, I mean, come on, I'm a Genshin player, I thought it would be the perfect time to make a video on Genshin Twitter while all hell is breaking loose.
Yeah, let's go.
Some people are saying this controversy is almost as big as the one that happened during Genshin's anniversary event.
Wait. How long ago was this? 7 months ago. The hell was going on 7 months ago? I forgot.
When Hoyoverse decided, you know what? There's no need to really reward our players for 1 year.
I did some drama
it's really
twice.
simple, but also
Some
really
miserable, but
complicated.
aside from theatrics, I want to live.
Because
It's
how
not the
stupid
way
it
I
is.
did back
well,
then.
let's take a look
Yeah,
anyway.
that's fair.
So as you all might know already, Genshin Impact's 3.0 update promises to bring an entirely new region
so this one's upcoming
called
then.
Sumeru with a crap ton of content. A few weeks ago, the 3.0 beta tester applications finally opened up, and all the leakers were rejoicing. Finally, we're gonna get some new content in this content drought. Now, were they exaggerating? No. Literally, from the first hour this beta came out, we knew everything. Characters, the map, all the content that's gonna come in. By the way, one thing to keep in mind.
Yeah, a lot of these people had dreams. Like dreams of 3.0 and what it could have been.
Is that
what
to
it
even
could be.
apply, like when you get accepted to the beta, you have to give them a picture of your ID, most likely a passport, and you have to sign an NDA that legally
I
binds
just dive
you
into comment section
to
and reach
Hoyoverse.
hell. Then I go
Like, you
home and sleep
understand that,
knowing I
right?
ruined
So why are people
some
pissed?
twinhead's
Are you gonna
day.
tell me? Are you gonna keep baiting me and teasing me like
It's
this?
been 7 months
Come on,
already.
Nugent.
Yes, it
Okay,
has.
okay,
It has been 7 months. Crazy, huh?
Wait, hey, I'm on your side, okay? But I mean, seriously, right? Like, what do you think? Is it because people are being spoiled content that they don't want to see until it comes out in the game? Is it because Hoyoverse are starting to pursue people legally because they have their ID and private information? No, actually, good guesses, but no, it's about skin color. Yeah, skin color.
Oh, is
Maybe
this
you're
about
losing your
Sino
kid.
and
There's
Dia?
controversy about skin color. What do you mean? This is like an anime gacha game. Who gives it?
No, wait. Well, I mean, it's more than just Sino and Dia. It's just yeah, okay, I remember now. I remember. Yeah. It's regarding the Sumeru characters who were, well, revealed to us in a dream, and that there's, considering where geographically what Sumeru takes inspiration from, it's supposed to be one thing or the other. It's supposed to like the skin color is supposed to be darker compared to what we got eventually. And that's also including characters like Dia and Sino. Like, for dark skinned characters, they're whiter. They're definitely much whiter than what the perceived the perceived image of what we would get out of said inspiration.
Right?
I remember
well,
now.
Buddy, go to hashtag Sumeru on Twitter and you will find something interesting. You'll think, no, this isn't Genshin Impact. This must be a game called Ethno Wars. Now look, I want to make this clear. I'm not going to show the characters in this video, not just because it risks having Hoyoverse come at me, open up my hole so wide that they'll start eating cereal out of it, but because I also don't want to spoil it for people who aren't spoiling themselves. But just know, the whole thing started when 7 characters from Sumeru got leaked, and only one of them had some sort of a tan skin tone while everyone else was pale. So
to be fair, the lack of POC is kind of eh. I like some dark characters. Honestly, same here. Same here. I mean, I don't mind seeing like POC as well, but it's got. Okay, how do I say this without like? You know what? I'm not gonna comment on this any further because I'm afraid that it might be used against me in court.
So now you have everyone on Twitter complaining about them being too pale, even though they weren't even meant to see the characters until a few updates later. Now look, there are some funny memes. Let's go through them real quick before we see the real degenerate shit that makes all Genshin players look so bad. Okay.
Playable characters be like they look more Greek than they are.
Okay, dude. All right, man. Okay.
I hate the fact that he has my laugh. Man, this is some bullshit. All right, anyway. Oyo verse B. His name is Yusuf Al Hadid.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I saw this image just like just floating around when this was new.
All right.
Well, they're showing off their female Sumeru characters, and they all look like this.
Dude, okay. All
that
right,
was also kind of funny
that's
too.
Pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. All right. Look, I'll admit it. There are some.
There are some funny shit going on.
Unfortunately, it does have to be ruined by some individuals that make us look bad. No.
Merry Christmas to everyone, and may you have a joyous holiday. So the Genshin body pillow. Body pillow? Am I stupid or? Oh! I see now. Yeah. I think it's referring to this one, right? Like the child body pillow, the Tainari. Not Tainari. I got Tain. I'm not. The Tartag body pillow. There we go.
Oh, not this. No, not this. Listen, he has a child body pillow. What's wrong with that, huh?
Phrasing, please.
What's wrong with that?
Phrasing, please.
I just realized while editing how bad child body pillow sounds. Guys, just so we're clear.
Hey, at least I recognized it like immediately. Holy shit. What's your excuse? You could have just re-recorded that line.
Talking about Tartaglia from Genshin, okay? I'm talking about posts like this, all right? I know this.
Okay,
This person means well. All the people, I think, causing this controversy are doing it because they mean well. They're not waking up in the morning telling themselves, you know what? I'm gonna be annoying today. I'm gonna be insane. No, those are just child mains, okay? And those people are special. They belong in their own group. Leave them alone. They're not hurting anyone, okay? Stop it. Stop being a bigot, you piece of shit. Leave them alone. As you can see, this post is long and it goes deep with the relationships of pale versus people of color characters in the game. Uses terms like colorism, orientalism. Bro, what is this? A presidential debate in the United States? Hello? It's a fucking video game, man. It's fictional. Can you stop bringing your politics?
They're a Chinese company. I mean, it's not right, but there's really nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can really do about it. I'm not gonna stop playing just because of it. No, I mean, honestly, same. Told you this made me laugh a lot. Me, who is a child main. I know. Like this, honestly though, this does make me laugh at just a teeny, like quite a lot. Jesus though.
Politics into a game. This is why people don't like Genshin Twitter and fandoms in general. And of course, their last reply on the thread is, in a very stereotypical fandom way, is, I've muted this conversation and I won't be responding to people who can't read through what I've written before coming up with their arguments, so don't bother.
So someone just destroyed you with facts, and you decided, no, I'm going to, you know what, I'm just gonna take that and, well, you know.
So pretty much, if you read through this thread and you don't change your opinion to their opinion, something's wrong with you.
Or that, honestly, that.
Okay, so you're weird, and this isn't the only one. No, sir. There's a reason why this is cancer. Mihoyo and their Orientalism and racism, a thread.
Well, look, well, I mean, of course they're going to be. Well, the thing is this. I don't like, and this is a conversation that I would like to have sometime in the future. But, well, okay, well, not really, no. But it is a point. It is something to discuss about, though, and it's something regarding what Hoyoverse is, like, who they are, and why their identity helps, well, not helps, more like shapes what Genshin characters would end up being, because I imagine that Hoyoverse isn't intentionally being racist. I refuse to believe that, because otherwise, because here's the thing, if they were racist, why would they prop up Dia to be one of the better written characters in the game? Why would they even bother with Sino's story? Why would they bother with Dia's many appearances in the story? Like, why would they go through the trouble of making those two characters dark skinned if it would be much easier to just have them all, well, strangely enough, like we had an example like this earlier. Where the hell is it? I know I just saw it earlier. Where it'd be easier to just do this instead. Okay. Like, just do all this. No skin off of their bones. They just wash their hands and just flick the pieces onto well, they just wash their hands clean off of it. And in my personal opinion, I understand where people are coming from. They want to have an accurate depiction of what people of a certain region would come from. That I understand. But the thing is, how exactly do I say it? It's like, their criticisms come from the right place, but the intention behind it, the voice in which that they use the no, not even that. It's like, I'm sure that the people who do complain on Twitter come from a place where they think that they are on the right, because I don't believe for a second that people who post stuff on Twitter regarding representation, diversity, and stuff like that, I really doubt that they did this maliciously. I think that their heart is in the right place, but the methodology of expressing said ideology is wrong. That they think that if they scream the loudest, that means that they are correct. That's more or less, that's the vibe that I'm getting whenever I hear Twitter just trying to scream it into the void and express their opinions, express their ideology towards the masses. They think that what they're doing is correct. And sometimes it could be a good thing, other times not so much. Like it just ends up being a glorified rallying of sorts, where things probably wouldn't work out the way they intended. But again, that's just a viewpoint from someone who doesn't really care all that much about like Twitter in general. Like, personally, look, here's the thing. I don't mind politics. Before people take this out of context and say that like I don't care about politics. Honestly, I really do care about politics. Because politics, when used correctly, can shape a way we would usually perceive something and then recontextualize it in a. It's very hard for me to even talk about it because of my speech pattern, but it recontextualizes it in a way that the masses would understand it. Because for those who say that that politics don't exist in games like Call of Duty, Mass Effect, or anything like that, you are lying to yourself. Let's just get that out of the way, because there are politics in Mass Effect. There are politics in, honestly, a lot of games, really. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that politics has a place in gaming. There is no denying that, because it's something that is unavoidable. It's something that needs to be spoken about. And the only issue that I have regarding politics is when people start shoving things down your throat, that you should take what I've written down in a long thread and just take it, eat it, and assume that I'm right and everyone else is wrong. That's where I kind of draw the line regarding quote unquote politics in any form. If you just shove down something that you think that is correct, and it's basically religion. I have no qualms about what you believe in, but once you start forcing down something that I personally do not want to believe in, then that's where we're gonna get problems. That's more or less all there is to it. They always delete the thread or close the comment section when they get called out by facts. That's the nature of things. Honestly, speak what you want to say. Just don't be a dick about it. That's more or less that's the moral of the story here. You're more than welcome to share your worldview, but don't be a dick. All there is I got to say about that.
Game, man. It's fictional. Can you stop bringing your politics into a game? This is why people don't like Genshin Twitter and fandoms in general.
Honestly, that is something that I don't agree with him on it, because politics do have a place. Do have a place. It's just got to be. It's just got to be something that you can't simply just shove down people's throats. That's when you start being unlikable.
And of course, their last reply on the thread is responding to people who can't read through what I've written before coming up with their arguments.
I could be wrong.
So
I could be right.
Bother.
I don't know.
If you read
it's just something that like, honestly though, here's the thing. You're more than welcome to disagree with what I said over here, because it's something that I'm speaking from a place where I'm speaking as someone who has seen all of this from a distance. Like, I don't really interact with politics all that much. Politics in the sense that I don't necessarily engage in conversation with politics. I have my beliefs, you have your beliefs, and you don't annoy me, I don't annoy you. Simple as that. But the thing is this: politics is something that is something that's important to engage with, but not something that we could be engaged in conversation with to the point where it becomes malicious.
In my opinion, something's wrong with you. Okay, so you're weird, and this isn't the only one. No, sir. There's a reason why this is cancer. Mihoyo and their Orientalism and racism. A thread. Okay, all right. You just really called them out here. Okay, RTN like to educate people. In no way or form is this trying to boycott or cancel them, bro. You just called them racist.
Well, that's Huh.
Wait, is racism just some word now? Like, yo, hey, you're stupid. Yo, hey, you're racist. Like, you just call your friends racist now? What do you mean you're not trying to
racism
cancel them or
card.
boycott them? You called them racist. This is
like, you losing an argument? Yeah, well, you're racist. That's the one card that they have, bro.
This is a heavy word. And oh, this right here is my favorite, and it sums this all up in an amazing way. So I first saw this post, I was thinking, okay, Genshin fandom, here's y'all chance to prove that you can multitask and care about the prominent issues in your community. I was thinking, wow, someone is finally standing up, like, yo, guys, chill, right? You're making us look bad, right? But then you read the rest of the post.
Whether it be mass emailing, refusing to spend money on the game, or dropping 1-star reviews on every site the game is on, those Sumeru designs gotta go!
They had us in the first half, not gonna lie.
Look at the image, man. Guys, can we mass email Genshin support or something? I'm dead serious. Like, threaten them, you know? Like, yeah, dude, let's just show up to their HQ with guns and knives, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's make them change the skin color of fictional characters right now, or I'm committing a goddamn crime. But guys,
Jesus
guys,
Christ.
listen, hey, don't let them know. It's because he saw leaks, though. Yo, hey, Hoyoverse, listen. Change the skin color of the characters in Sumeru. Wait, excuse me. How do you know about the characters in Sumeru?
Dumbass.
My intuition says so. You're racist, aren't you? Someone said on Twitter. Ma'am, we're Chinese. Twitter's banned in our country. That's one of the funniest things, by the way. All this shit's happening on Twitter right now.
Yeah.
The actual Hoyoverse employees that make these decisions can't even see it because the site is banned in their country. Look, you want this whole controversy summed up to you in a nutshell? It's like someone robbed a bank, and then they gave everyone a $100 bill. And you go to Twitter to complain that the $100 bill is too wrinkled and your local ATM won't accept it. That's pretty much what they're all doing right now. It's so stupid. But what do I think? Well, who asked, actually? Who cares? Oh, whatever. Look, what I think is this. I think it's completely warranted to be displeased with the design decisions that were done on something you enjoy and invest so much time in. What isn't warranted, what I disagree with, what I think is really stupid is people taking it a step further and doing some really crazy things, bringing IRL politics into a fictional game that people play to escape the IRL landscape that's really shitty right now.
Ironic because Genshin also does have politics. Granted, it's within the world of the game, but it's unavoidable at this point in time. Hell, I'd argue that politics have existed ever since politics in games have existed ever since the 80s, maybe even earlier than that. So it's nothing new. It's just that it's been recontextualized to something that's far more identifiable.
And of course, calling the developer
not all.
racist.
Yeah.
Finally, threatening to do something stupid, maybe a crime, or even harassing, spamming developers.
Once the discussion of politics delve into harassment, that's where I take issue. Basically, if it starts becoming like something that's that delves into that, that's where I kind of like stop believing in what you say.
Because of some stupid decision. You guys don't even know how an actual company hierarchy functions because you've never worked a goddamn job in your life. You think actually messaging customer support or harassing a developer somewhere is actually going to change things. It's not. It's only going to make it worse. But look, I'll end this by saying that there are good aspects of Genshin Twitter, just like everything else. It's just really loud.
Especially the fan art. Don't kid yourselves.
People that ruin it. Like this guy over here. You are a minor who knows nothing about the world. You are the ugly one here. I can make you shut up, but I suggest you one thing. You don't want to deal with the devil like me.
Oh, got it. Oh, man. Oh, God. What? Oh, man. Sorry about that. I just, that shit was so cringy. I almost threw up on that one. I almost threw up like by how cringy that line is. God. I'm gonna start identifying as right, and if someone says I'm wrong about anything, I'll consider it an attack on my identity. Obviously ridiculous, but that's how most of them sound. Ah, come on, don't stoop down to their level. Come on now. Because otherwise, you wouldn't be any better than them, right?
Of course they have a deluxe profile picture. Anyway, I cannot wait to pull for Al Haytham. Who is that, you ask? My Saudi Arabian friend. Please just delete Twitter.
It was revealed to me in the dream. In a dream.
Listen, this is an intervention. It's for your mental health. Trust me. Just delete the app, please.
Jesus Christ. All right, then. All right, that's enough. That's enough out of you. The cringe, it's too much. That bank example I used in a simple history video where a robber sued an owner for falling for a booby-trapped shotgun and won. Yeah, honestly though, Twitter, honestly, most of social media, when used incorrectly, will turn into a cesspool. There's no denying that. Honestly, here's the thing though, like, even when it came to social media sites, I learned to not even engage with vitriol. I know, because it's something that I've learned my entire life. It's something that it's basically like what my mama would say in regards to outdoor activity, or just conversing in IRL stuff. It's basically, if you got nothing to say, don't say anything at all. It's basically just that, really. And likewise with when it comes to social media, unless it's something that I really want to get out of my chest, it's something that I don't necessarily engage in that sort of vitriol. You won't see me just making a post regarding regarding how I feel about so and so's skin color, so and so's sexual orientation, or anything like that. I don't usually, I would never usually do that. Like, it's just something that I mean, there's no point, basically. Like, because if I engage in something like that, I know for a fact that I would be perceived as something like an asshole, and that's something I don't want to do. Gotta go. Good night. All right then. Have a good night, Emil. Night, not night, but doesn't matter anyway. All right. Let's just switch on over to Mass Effect 3, and we'll do one more mission, and then I'll just call it a night. Sound good? So hold on to your butts. We'll be right back. No, that was a very nice that was a nice video, because it's basically some insight that I think deserves a more. Well, I won't say it deserves more, because it's something that people should learn about regarding the internet. Just because, and I see it. It's funny though, because I see it in the same way that I would see, that I would perceive something along the lines of, because in the U.S. we have the Constitution and stuff like that. We have the Bill of Rights, and one of them is it's essentially, we have the freedom of speech and stuff like that. But here's the thing, though, something that I think that not many people understand in the U.S. is, just because you're allowed to say, just because, here's the thing, the freedom of speech does not give you the freedom of here's the thing, it's actually a misconception regarding the freedom of speech thing, because hold on, let me just set this up, and then all right, the freedom of speech is something that is a bit of a misconception. Just because we have the freedom of speech, only the whole freedom of speech thing is simply is basically this: the Bill of Rights, the freedom of speech, the freedom of speech thing is this: it only protects you, not grants you the right to, the right for freedom of speech. It's just it's a very common misconception, because just because you have the freedom of speech doesn't mean that you have the right to say oh, fire in a theater or anything of the sort. Like, there's like very like, you are protected, but that doesn't mean it grants you that. Like, that's the common misconception regarding the freedom of speech thing. I feel like stirring something up on a Twitter after that. It's got to go post a very extreme hot take. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't stoop down to that level. You're better than that. You may not be American, but damn. All right. There we go. Let's do one more mission, and then we shall be on our way. Okay, so we agreed that we would go to I remember that we'll need to go and save the people, right? Yeah, I think it's the missing scouts. Unintended, because Twitter is just as bad as his white knights. I had a feeling it has something to do with that. All right. Utuku. There's someone on Twitch watching. Yeah, there is. There is. Don't know who though. But hey, I'm glad that they showed up though. I really appreciate you, whoever you are. You know what? Let's take Javik for a spin, shall we? Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm just trying to get things set up over here, like on Discord. All right, there we go. Tell him, her, he, she should come to YouTube. This is where the cool kids sit at. Hey, I'm not gonna pressure them to watch it wherever they want to watch. All right. All right. Let's see here. Ooh, yeah, that's a considerable amount of weight. Oh my god. But that is a beefy. Well, I mean, not really. It's just fire rate is like very high, so I imagine it's a very fast weapon, but not exactly a powerful one at that. But hey, I'll be the judge of that. Okay, but I really do need to get rid of some weapons here. Here. Anything to modify here? Obviously joking, don't take me seriously. I know, but hey, you never know on the internet sometimes. Also, Gabriel Knight reference, maybe. In fact, never take me seriously. Talk. Alright, what do you have, buddy? Heavy pistol and then assault rifle. Alright. You are gonna get this, the particle rifle. Ooh. There we go. I should replay that game series one day. Well. There we go. And now EDI. God damn. It should be illegal for her to be that hot. Just saying. I feel like, hold on a second. It's basically this. Hang on a sec. What was that guy's name again? I forgot. There we go. There's the one. There's the one. It's basically this. This is how I feel when I see EDI. Hang on a second. It's truly unreal how effing hot you are. Like, it blows my mind. That's basically how I feel regarding whenever I see EDI. Like, I swear to God, like they did it, like the developers did this on purpose. I swear to God. Alright, there we go. Should have known your English is too good to mistake night with night. Me who silenced Phil for correcting an intentional mistake. You ruined the meme! Alright. Frag grenade. Increased damage for 30%, impact radius by 30. Impact radius should be just fine, right? Yeah, bigger explosion. You know what? I can add some more. Grenade capacity by 2, damage to organics by 40% for 10 seconds. I want that. Thank you very much. Damage to armor by 50%, shields by 50%. If I see something weird, it's either a reference or a pun in some cases, like Phil, whom I blocked on Phoenix Stream Bait. I wonder if EDI comes equipped with all the required bells and whistles. I think what you're trying to ask is she anatomically correct? That's what you're trying to ask, right? Power duration, melee damage. Yeah, that one. I want that one. Right. Alright, health and shield bonuses. Then, oh my god. Google Haiti then. She's EDI if EDI was hotter. I am very aware of who Haiti is. I know. I definitely know who you're talking about. Lift grenade. The slam. Vengeful Ancient. The Vengeful, that means I'll give you power damage. And I'm broke. If she's compatible anatomically. That's the real questions we gotta ask.
Has there been any change in the situation, Commander?
Our backup's waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company, Krogan Commandos.
That's correct. They are an accomplished unit, made famous for their decisive action liberating a colony from Batarian pirates.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
There are many reasons.
You know, in hindsight, I probably should have brought Liara. I should have brought Liara, though.
No Rachni activity has been reported.
Still, it's troubling there are rumors at all. It's been years since you released the last Rachni Queen on the condition she disappeared.
Does Basil know Haiti?
Her race was all but extinct.
Does he know?
War.
Just be ready for anything.
Nope. Google Haiti. I swear to God, do it right. Do it, but make sure that you're on incognito mode.
Better get moving, Team 2. See anything? Let me know.
Grunt.
Grunt?
Shepard?
Buddy! Grunt! Hey, buddy!
What are you doing here?
You son of a bitch! What have you been up to?
Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me.
Do
Didn't
I?
want problems with the council while they prepare.
Trust me when I say, if you think EDI is hot,
changed.
Yeah, they got
search
bigger
up
problems,
Haiti.
right.
Trust me.
That's why I'm out here
Again,
running Arlac.
incognito mode.
They're
Just to be
tough,
sure.
think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How'd you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka and became part of Clan Erdnot.
I remember.
I was an equal.
I remember.
And being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
It's a game and 9 out of 10 rating on Steam. Damn. I love it when I corrupt others. That's you, Emil, right? Like, I love it when I corrupt others. Have them a part of the collective now. She is trying to sneak, but the sound of her cheeks clapping is alerting the guards. Massive woman. Anyway.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if your Krogan are half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard.
Just don't crack mine, all right?
I believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni.
Go further. Go further, go further, John. Go further, Jonathan.
Impossible to resist.
Yes, you are the one. The Krogan who occupied my quarters on the Normandy.
Hold up.
Left your mark.
Chat died. Hold on a second.
What? Who is this, Shepard?
You shouldn't be so anxious to face the Rachni. They were formidable opponents, even to my people.
Ask me later.
Whatever
boy.
you say.
We don't
Oh
know
no,
if the Rachni
Chat
had
died.
anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Hold on a second.
Agreed.
Hold up, chat. Hold
But
on, chat.
This place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Encountering a Rachni nest would be very dangerous.
Arlac Company, move out!
Oh, that is no business. All right.
Grab what you need,
Well, in order for me to
Shepard.
even get that up and running, I have to do
good.
something on my end. And in order for me to do that, I need to
move out.
I need to log out. So that's not something I'm gonna do right now. Yeah, that is very, very, very unfortunate. One of us, one of us, one of us. Yeah. All right. So unfortunately, the thing is, I don't think unless I do something on my end. Hang on. Hey, hold up a minute. I'm just trying to see what I could do on my end. At least temporarily. So what I'm gonna do right here is not go on Twitter, ironically. But I do want to pull up my chat on both fronts, so hold on a moment there. Let me just let me pull up my chat on other places here and there. So I'm terribly sorry about this whole thing. Okay, hide player. And then, well, I mean, chat's right there. And I got rid of the chat. Oh boy, no! Ah, why did I do that? Why did I just do that? Dummy thick. I've seen what Haiti is. Not really my type. Too thick. Not into the thick. Not down. You ain't going down with the thick. Oh well. Oh well. I'll have to, like... Well, I mean, I could just do this, right? There we go. There we go. That should be... Damn it. All right, there we go. All right. Got it now. Unfortunately, this does mean I have to block the activity feed for Twitch, but we're just going to have to, like, work with what we have right here. Pistol, high caliber barrel. Neat. And an M300 Claymore. What am I looking at right here? Is that a... Weapon unlocked. M300 Claymore. Oh, okay. It's just a shotgun. M300 Claymore. Weight is gonna be maxed out. Maxed out as all hell. But there's some heavy damage right there. That's some big boy damage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, thank you. Just testing it out, that's all.
Their base camp has been decimated.
Oh, now I see why. Oh.
It's their weakness.
Okay. Very big, beefy damage, but very, very, very low. Very low, weapon ammo. I see now. I see. High caliber barrel. I mean, I got a bunch of SMG stuff here, right? Oh, one of them at least. Increased damage by 15%, allows wider projectiles, causing more trauma on impact. Ballistically optimized to retain penetrative power. Yes, penetrate. A lot of innuendos today. Spare thermal clip. Spare shot capacity by 50%. Add sockets to raise thermal clip capacity, increasing number of spare shots. Okay, just for this, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that for this particular weapon here. And then... Don't I have something with heavy pistols in mind? Yeah, pistol, high caliber barrel. But I really like that, though. Yeah, I want these. I want these. I know what I'm missing, and I'm okay with it. Almost got him. We almost got him. Nine still. All right.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you.
All right.
You ready to go?
What did you do after the collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tachanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practice weapons. They had no bite, no impact. I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
I'd choose the EDI over Haiti anytime. Hey, you know what? That's fine. That's fine then.
All right, let's get going.
Finally. Right behind you, Shepard.
All right. Follow my lead. Oh, God! Oh, there we go. We survived this.
Everyone all right?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep
Somehow.
in radio contact.
On our way!
We're gonna explore tunnels. You chose poorly.
Something up ahead.
I see it. Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Firestorm?
If he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Hey!
Webbing.
Looks like it.
Time to burn this place to the ground. Hello?
We are at a disadvantage, Commander.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Don't worry. Stay behind my flamethrower. We'll take care of it. Really, nothing here? Alright, alright, alright.
Some kind of plot ahead.
Commander!
What is that? Where you step.
Don't worry, I'll just burn everything. Well, good night. Haha, night.
Note the wires, Shepard. Reaper technology.
Maybe.
Yeah. Alright. Hello!
We got company!
Light him up, Shepard.
Burn!
Good eye.
Ow! Bro! Toast the EDI! Shotgun upgrade, shredder. There we go. Another firestorm. Neat.
Better they are destroyed.
Yeah.
Grunt, Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
Aw, man.
The nest has to be here. The significant amount of Reaper forces indicates we are on the right path.
Burn them all! Alright.
A barrier, Shepard.
Copy that.
There must be a way to open it. It's a power source.
There we go.
Very good.
Another firestorm. Neat. Oh no, they died.
Our exit is cut off.
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on!
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
Well, that hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so saddened.
Shepard, I know what happened to the scouts.
Oh no.
What'd you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered
carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Burn them all while I can. There we go. There we go. And then Reaper Tech. Money. Let's go. Whoop. All right. Nothing else here. All right. And I only have so much flame left. Ow! Surely someone. Krogan corpse.
Looks like the last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Araba on the Citadel.
Use it sparingly. Use it sparingly. There wouldn't happen to be another guy with another Krogan with, let's say, flamethrower ammo. That's at all possible. Yes, there is. In the nick of time, too.
Another haul, Shepard. Expect trouble.
Oh, that's not a good idea. Eat flame! There we go.
Stay low. Don't let it get a beat on you. Keep the pressure up.
All right. Eat flame. All right, that's all there is to it. Shotgun spare ammo. Neat. Okay, currently running out of ammo now.
We must be getting close, Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Up, there we go.
Casual.
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
Yay! There we go, another firestorm. That's what I need.
The Rachni chamber highly toxic environment for breeding, but this atmosphere is breathable.
The Reapers have also more than just their appearance.
Okay, moving on.
The Reapers are breeding
Goddamn
army
spiders.
Rachni retreat long range. This place will hide their numbers until it's too late.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
Ariaka Technologies shoulder guard. Alright. New shoulder pads. Okay. Surely there's gotta be another guy with a flamethrower, right? Unless we are...
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun.
Hang on, Brett. I'm on it.
Move it, Shepard.
Oh, that's nice.
Reaper know the hit.
Come on.
Okay, hold on a second. There we go. Oh, they're retreating.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds.
Right.
Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo.
We got guns!
Krogan, get ready!
More Firestorm, neat. Pistol piercing mod? Alright.
Caution, more eggs.
Take it slow.
Reaper tech. Narrow passageway. Why were you spinning like that?
That does not look like a Rachni nest.
No, it doesn't.
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Move it! Damn it!
Alright, well, we're blocked off. So now what?
Locate the power node.
Heavy resistance. It's set, people!
Okay, burn it up. Alright, coming up. Ow!
Commander. Over here.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. There we go.
We gotta get past these barriers.
More Reaper nodes on the other side.
Okay, so we gotta go to the other side then. Alright. Okay, no more of that. Big beam.
They aren't letting up. Stay focused.
Claymore! Woo! Another firestorm. All right, and we got no more ammo. There we go.
Keep it up, people!
Oh, God. Okay, just chill, and flank him. There we go. Burn, baby. Wait, am I missing something here?
Shepard, the Rachni are backing off. Whatever spooked them won't last. Finish the job.
Copy that.
All right. I guess not. Oh, hi.
Unexpected. Manning's our road has ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war. They die.
Oh, God.
Alone.
I just noticed.
Silent. Far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back on Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
Remember, we kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay. We started a new home. Beautiful children. Harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek.
They were forced.
Drowned us out.
They can't hurt you anymore.
We understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Release us. We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Oh.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight for our unborn children. Release us.
She's weak. She needs time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, Arlac Company dies. Is that clear?
Listen up! Arlac Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way.
Oh.
Commander, that's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose.
Be free, monster!
Now get us out of here.
Alright, we're gonna have to fight our way out.
The shuttle's down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard!
Been an honor. It's been an honor, Grunt.
My turn.
Rip Grunt. Yeah. But he ain't going down like a bitch. He's fighting to his last breath. So long, Grunt. You will be remembered.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Holy moly!
Grunt!
Anybody got something to eat?
Oh my god, Grunt! Get him to a buffet stat. He earned that.
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
Surprise, he lives.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
All right.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
Yeah, you did.
It was bloody, Rex. We could have used you.
Too busy talking rather than fighting. Feeling restless. A war going on and I'm stuck keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen.
Yep.
If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
Somehow
We'll
he
get
lived.
patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
It's a miracle that he made it out alive. Hello, not Dr. Morden.
I've verified the initial test results. Eve's cells are accepting the male Krogan tissue.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
There's
Not
something
quite.
else.
Now we need a carrier, a method for inserting the cure into the genetic structure of other Krogan.
Solarians are usually full of ideas, Wix. There must be a way.
To be sure, there are countless modalities, but we need one that works quickly. There is a facility on Tachanka. It might suit our purposes. The Shroud. My government built it during the Krogan uplift, after their nuclear war.
What does it do?
The tower disperses atmospheric particles to protect the planet from solar radiation. But it had another use as well.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Same.
Those were desperate times.
but it can save the Krogan now. The original genophage strain is in storage at the Shroud facility. It can serve as the carrier for the cure, and the Shroud can disperse it across Tuchanka.
You clever little piejack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Wix.
Certainly. I'll be in the med bay with Eve if you need me.
All right.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
VidCom, you say? All right. Well, let's go take care of that right now. Yo.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, hey!
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all
He
full
lived!
on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. So I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the demo, I thought he died.
Not quite. There've been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
It's what you hired me to do.
Mostly you were hired to kill Reapers. I hope you haven't been sidetracked by all the politics.
Nothing I can't handle. What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you
He
the
lives too?
details.
Yeah.
But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
Just don't take that idea into the end game. No one is safe there. I can only imagine. Yeah. I mean, I have heard about the ending. I have heard about it. Someone's gonna have to die. I just know that. I just don't know how it's going to transpire. That's the thing. Like, I heard about it, but I don't know where it's gonna go.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
You have no idea.
You already died once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
Damn, that is some adventure. Right, so we managed to resurrect one of the last Protheans alive, and then we managed to, like, free the Rachni Queen. Again. You know who died specifically? No, I don't. But I know for a fact that things do happen, and I know that I think, I could be wrong, but I think I remember hearing that in order to save the galaxy, I believe one species has to be eradicated. I think that's as far as I remember. I could be wrong about that, but it's all I do remember. But again, it has been a while, so my memory might be a bit fuzzy. But again, no specifics. And I only say, and I know this because the only reason why I'm talking about it is because like, honestly, that's all people were talking about back then, back when the Mass Effect 3 was new. So it would be nearly impossible to do a fresh playthrough on this because I'm somewhat aware of what happens. I just don't know the real specifics behind the ending of Mass Effect 3. All I know is that people were in a tizzy, people were pissed off about the ending, and BioWare attempted to fix it. But I'm not sure if it actually fixed everything. Again, you know vaguely how it ends. Yeah. That's the thing, though. It's only vague. I have no idea what exactly goes down in the ending of Mass Effect 3. Because by that point, I'm just like, I've heard tidbits, but nothing else beyond that. So if anything, it's still a bit of a blind playthrough because I don't know what goes on like exactly, but I do have an idea. Yeah, because I remember that the stink that the Mass Effect 3 ending had was so bad. I remember that BioWare released DLC that attempted to fix it. I don't remember if it was DLC or if it was an update, but I know for a fact that BioWare tried to fix it. I think they call it an extended ending or whatever. Let me see. Let me see exactly what it is. I know for a fact that they tried to fix it. Yeah, here it is. I think it's the extended cut. Yeah, the extended cut. That's the only thing that I remember hearing about that. So I know for a fact that they did make changes to the ending, and I imagine that ending is now applied to the to Legendary Edition. But other than that, I'm like, everything would fly over my head. Can't wait for you to get to a certain point in the game. An important point about two of my favorite characters. Is that right? Is that right? Well, we'll figure that out once we reach that point. But for now, that's gonna do it for today's stream. Tomorrow, more Persona 4 Golden. If the storm isn't horrible. Actually, let me just check something before I go. Well, I'll say this: there hasn't been any power surges, so we should be fine. We should be fine, and if it continues like this, hey, we'll continue with Persona 4 Golden tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll update you if there is going to be a stream or not. But in the meantime, yeah, thank you very much for tuning into the stream. Really appreciate you coming on down, hanging out, and all that jazz. And hope to see you tomorrow for more Persona 4 Golden. So until then, take care.